The troublemaker, yeah.
This is the robber. This is the troublemaker. This is the seer. I'm taking the seer out.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, because
Robber kind of sucks. I don't like the robber.
Why? You didn't even use him.
Because I never got to beat them.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't say he sucks when you never played with him.
It's not assault.
Everyone, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Witch, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card. Witch, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between two other players. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk, close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Oh, man, these nights, they're not getting any easier, man. I'll tell you what.
No, they're actually getting worse.
You guys hear that grandma that got hit by a train last night? I mean, like, what was she doing?
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, God.
She was, like, trying to cross the train tracks, like she was trying to cross. I think she had dementia or something. I'm not totally sure she knew what she was.
Yeah, that was actually my grandma. So.
Oh, was it? Wait a minute. Well, why'd you tell her? Did you give her like a tip to go across the train track there, John?
Yeah, I asked her to go to the store, and she's like, "Okay, I'll do that." And then she went to the store, and she never came back.
John,
I didn't know what happened.
Were you trying to collect the insurance money, John? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
I mean, who wouldn't want insurance money?
Who's to say? But how was your nightly duties? Because John, you might have told your grandma to go grocery shopping. Why were you going grocery shopping?
I was actually the troublemaker.
I needed that midnight snack.
You're the trouble,
and I switched you and Axel. So that's what I did.
Okay,
well,
sure.
John was the troublemaker.
How do you
He's
know that?
actually the robber now, because I was the witch.
Oh. So now Ethan's the witch?
Wait, I'm getting confused. So John, let's say John's telling the truth, which is up for debate. He said he's the troublemaker, correct?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
Axel was saying, so Axel goes, oh, where does the witch go? Frick. I think the witch goes
I went after the robber.
The troublemaker is like the last one to go.
Yeah, I went after the robber went. I looked at this middle card, which is now what John used to be.
You're saying this one?
This card is
Okay.
what John used to be.
Okay.
And John is now currently the robber.
So John, now that with this information, what were you actually? Were you actually the troublemaker?
Yeah, it was actually the troublemaker, and I swapped you two.
Okay, so this should be the troublemaker then, correct?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay. I was the drunk, and I have
you
no
are now the
idea.
witch.
You have no idea.
So,
Drunk goes last, by the way, for anyone counting. So whatever John did to me and Axel doesn't matter.
Right.
Because he's still the drunk, but I am now something.
Right. So you could be the werewolf.
Or I could
but
be the
it's more
tanner.
likely you're not.
Or I could be the tanner. No, here's the thing. We know this the troublemaker. That leaves one of these two to be either a werewolf or a tanner, meaning I am one of them. And it's up to you guys to decide which one it is.
Well, I mean...
Because if you're wrong and I'm the werewolf and you pick the middle, you die. If you pick me and I'm the tanner, you die. And there's other scenarios, but like you get the idea.
Well, if I pick Axel just to do it.
If you pick, then you lose because you're a villager.
Yes.
If you kill a fellow villager, then you lose.
I guess I'll just put it in the middle. I'm gonna hope that you became the Tanner and like don't even know it, because either way you don't know if you're telling the truth.
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Because if I pick in this card, we will all be safe. But I picked this one, so.
Right.
So Axel, it's up to you, man. Are you hoping I'm not the werewolf, or are you hoping I'm the Tanner?
Where are you voting?
I'm voting with wherever the crowd's going, because I can't vote for myself.
What if it's like one of us next to you?
Literally, you can't like. Both of you are villagers, so it doesn't make sense for me to vote for either one of you. So.
Well,
yeah.
All right.
I have to take the gamble here.
Middle it is. Drum roll, please. Troublemaker, we knew that one. Tanner. Oh no! That means without even trying, I won. It was a 50-50. There was no chance you guys had like any knowledge of what it could have been. The only way you could have known is if like the witch saw this one. That was really it. And then even if shut up, dude. Even if the witch did see that one, Axel would have had to give it to one of us anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
All right, are you guys ready for a doppelganger? That's the question.
I want to try a doppelganger.
You want to try a doppelganger? Who keeps touching my stuff? Stop touching my stuff.
I'll touch all of your stuff.
Okay, so instead, let's replace the robber for the doppelganger. How about that?
The robber can go rob some houses for all I care.
That's exactly right.
He can commit Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
And steal the president's car.
Okay.
And I would not give two shits.
We're gonna see how this works. I don't know how this is gonna work digitally, and hoping he's gonna explain it well, but we'll see.
Everyone, close your eyes.
Close them eyes,
Doppelganger, wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If your new role has a night action, do it now. Doppelganger, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card, or two of the center cards. Seer, close your eyes. Witch, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card. Witch, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between two other players. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk, close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Dude, we need to get out of here, man. Listen, I'm booking you guys tickets. We're all going to a different place. This town sucks. Like, man.
Are you feeling like yourself, Ethan?
That's not a question, man.
I asked because I was the witch.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at the middle card.
Middle card.
Was that the middle or the right? It was most likely the middle.
You don't even know?
No, but the witch is one of these cards. Ethan is now doppelganger.
Interesting.
The
However,
was not used at the start.
However, that doesn't matter because I was the drunk and swapped my card with this one. So.
Okay, so I believe it's this card because I was the seer, this middle card was the werewolf when I looked at it.
Wait a minute.
So unless...
No, hang on. Wait, let's backtrack here. Axel, what card did you look at? You said the middle, right?
But he's the witch.
Yeah, you still get to look at the middle card. Or you still get to look at a card.
The witch would move the card if that was the case. And then
Right.
if he saw that it was the werewolf...
John, what are you saying you were? You were saying you were the seer. So the seer goes before the witch does. So this was a werewolf. And then you didn't you saw two, right? So what other one did you see?
I saw this one.
What was that?
I think it was the troublemaker.
So I'd be troublemaker then because I swapped with that one.
Okay.
And then Axel became the witch. He looked at this one, and Axel, what did you say this was?
Doppelganger.
How is that possible?
John lying.
Oh, he's lying, and...
Yeah, there's no world where you both saw different things.
Is the Tanner? The Tanner's not there. Okay.
No, the Tanner's not in the game.
What is going on? Like, unless I'm just insane, or Axel's insane, Axel's lying. Because why would I lie that this middle card is the werewolf if...
My question is, right, now that the doppelganger's in, I'm trying to think what motive would someone have to lying about... But he's not saying he became the doppelganger, you're saying he gave me the doppelganger, so...
Yes.
And
whatever... are no other cards currently that can switch with a middle card.
Yes.
Are you sure you didn't choose the far right one? You chose the middle one and then swapped it with Ethan.
Yes.
And you're sure it was a doppelganger?
So here's the thing, right?
Absolutely positive.
Axel's story can't be wrong, because... Why would he lie about... Because it doesn't make sense... No, because it doesn't make sense for him to lie about giving me the doppelganger. Like, what does that do for him, right? It doesn't give suspicion to me. It doesn't give suspicion to him. So what would be the point in that, right? Whereas you're saying it's the werewolf, which would lead Axel to try and believe that it's me because he said he swapped with the middle one. Not that I am anyway, because I swapped it back, but...
So... Okay, well, if Axel is just weirdly not putting the blame on you and you swapped it back to this... then it's gonna be this again.
No, that would mean you're the werewolf, because that would mean this card is the doppelganger. Well, no, that would mean...
I'm so confused.
Ethan, sorry, you were the drunk before, correct?
Yeah, at the start of the game, I was the drunk, yes.
So, I swapped doppelganger.
Drunk, yep.
Which was, I believe, was the middle card.
So this would be the drunk now. Even though I'm still the drunk, this would be the drunk. I would be doppelganger.
The doppelganger.
Well, yes, now this is the doppelganger. Yes.
This would be the doppelganger. This would be
John said troublemaker because he said he viewed this one and this one. So if John's telling the truth about that one, then I would be troublemaker.
Or hear me out. This was troublemaker. John is the werewolf. Looked at that card at the start and saw that it was troublemaker. And switched it out, making up something about the middle card. But
he hasn't blamed anyone. That's my confusion.
Yeah.
He hasn't pinned anyone.
If I was the werewolf, I would have blamed one of you.
He's also voting for the middle. And there's no Tanner that exists.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Just really confused.
Like, both your stories can't be true unless someone's messing up accidentally.
30 seconds
yeah, I got it, bud. Thank you. Dude, I have no idea. Is, like... For Axel to be lying right now, it wouldn't make sense. Unless he...
I could be making an honest mistake about which card I switched, but...
Yeah.
Which is why I think it's Ethan.
I think even if you're right about it being Ethan...
I don't think it's... I'm trusting... What is this? This is the doppelganger. There's the... Okay, so we got the werewolf out of here. And I was the troublemaker.
It was just me being dumb.
Okay. So we did win. To be fair, we all won. So that's we. Yeah. To be fair, but yeah, it was. I was like, wait a minute, but they both can't be lying because there's not a Tanner in the game. Because it was that situation again. And like the only thing I could think of was that both of you, like one of you was the doppelganger and one of you was the werewolf, and the doppelganger saw the werewolf. But I'm like, they would just team up and kill me. Why would they be like trying to make each other suspicious? So
the issue would be the werewolf wouldn't know that the doppelganger saw that they were the werewolf.
Well, unless the doppelganger was like, hey, I saw you with a werewolf and I'm a werewolf now, let's kill Ethan. That's how you would do it. And then you just win because I can't outvote you. There is a world where that happens, so we just have to be accepting of that.
It's just a really strange world.
What do you guys like better, the seer or the robber?
I like the robber better, but more so because I want there to be a robber, so I want to be the robber.
Alright, that's fair. I'm not gonna get down into these guys. A lot of ththese other wolf characters, like the Dream Wolf, I believe she has a lover, and the lover can't die, otherwise they both die. It's Romeo and Juliet, basically. Alpha Wolf has to kill all the other wolves, I think, or I don't know. I'm not totally sure.
Who the hell is the idiot?
You.
What? Where are you saying it? Oh, Village Idiot. Oh, I think he's normal. I don't think he does anything.
He moves cards to the left or right.
Wakes up and may move all players' cards, but his own. To place to the left or move all players' cards, but his own one place to the right. If he chooses to move cards, he must always move all players' cards except his own cards. So he doesn't have to.
That's a weird rule.
Apprentice Seer, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards, so it's just a lesser seer. Paranormal Investigator, he's the PI sets up, wake and look at the cards.
Paranormal Investigator could be interesting.
The PI wakes up and may look at the cards of up to 2 players. I mean, that's kind of overpowered with just 3 of us, though. If he views a werewolf or tanner, he may not view any more cards, and he becomes 8. I was reading that.
If he joins their team.
If a PI sees a doppelganger that saw a werewolf, this gets confusing. If the PI saw the doppelganger that saw a werewolf, he continues something I can't see because someone's mouse is there. Looking, he doesn't know what the doppelganger saw and does not have to become. That's even more complicated than the doppelganger. So yeah, probably not.
Yeah, that one just makes no sense.
No wake rolls.
Revealer. The Revealer wakes up and may flip any of the player's card face up. If a werewolf or tanner is showing, he must flip it over again face down. If the Revealer reveals a doppelganger PI card, he leaves it face up. The Revealer only flips one card face up, even if he finds a werewolf or a tanner.
Yeah, these ones are so confusing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not terrible. He just literally flips a card, and if it's a werewolf or a tanner, he leaves it down. If it's a villager, we wake up with the knowledge that someone's a villager now. Which, again, is a little overpowered. It's a little overpowered. Bodyguard just protects someone, I think. I don't think he's that interesting.
When everyone votes, the player that the bodyguard points to cannot be killed.
Yeah, he's just.
I think these ones are good.
I think those guys are good. The Village Idiot's cool, but I mean, we'll save it. All right, let's do it.
Everyone, close your eyes. Doppelganger, wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If your new role has a night action, do it now. Doppelganger, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Witch, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card. Witch, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between 2 other players. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk, close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Well, that
Dude,
was
the train we were meant to be on blew up last night. Like it just imploded. Like so now we're stuck here, man. Like it's gonna take like 20 years to rebuild it. Yeah, we're stuck here, man. It's
We can't just like walk.
that radiation from that nuke tonight really traveled far.
Yeah, the radiation, man. We can't go outside our houses. So like at this point, all
the ground is just gone. The atmosphere.
the ground, just gone. But besides all that, did you guys have any exciting activities last night?
I had exciting.
What were you, Ethan?
My answer may depend on who was talking.
Because whoever you are, John is now them, and whoever John was, you are now them.
Okay, John, where were you then?
How do you?
I was a troublemaker.
You're the troublemaker? Okay. Yeah. Well, you see, what I did is I stole Ethan's card and then got super drunk.
So you were the robber.
Yes. And then you were the drunk. I guess if you were...
So, the robber goes first and then the troublemaker, right? So, the robber... So, John stole my card and then Axel literally just reversed what John did. And so nothing happened.
Just the robber, yeah.
So then...
No, the drunk.
No, I'd be the drunk again.
So,
and I was the drunk.
And the robber is in the middle somewhere.
Yeah,
the robber's in the middle.
What John is saying about being the drunk is true.
So, either... Is it the chain in play? No. Okay.
No. The drunk would be in the middle, not the robber. John is still the robber currently because if John stole my card, we swapped, and then Axel re-swapped, so nothing happened. And then as the actual drunk, I switched my card, so the drunk would be in the middle, not the robber. And I swapped in case it matters. It seems like no one saw it, but like I swapped with this one, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it in the middle because it's like a 2 to 1. Either sort of chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
like, is there
a world where? I mean, John's not gonna admit it, but is there a world where? I mean, so John said I was the drunk before I said it, so that lines up. Axel said he swapped ours, which would be the benefit of lying about that?
Other than if he was the werewolf and guessed that neither of us had.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Troublemaker, but like that would be a gamble. A
5-head play is what it would be. Yeah.
A 5-head play. Yeah.
Do we think because that is a possibility though? To be fair,
it is possible. I think the most likely is that the werewolf is still in the middle, though it's possible it's one of you two.
Well, so that's the thing, though, because you have to consider your actual odds here, because you're saying it's a 2 out of 3. I would say it's actually a 50-50 at this point, because the middle could be completely safe and we're killing it off, or Axel could be the werewolf, I could be, so either he's lying and he's the werewolf, or I don't know I'm the werewolf, right? So there's 2 different scenarios where we're both evil, and we would kill everybody else if we vote for the middle. The only way we win by voting for the middle is assuming that neither of us have the werewolf, which is assuming that Axel's telling the truth and assuming that I didn't get a 1 in 3 shot of getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna assume Axel's telling the truth.
Axel, what is your jurisdiction?
Well, obviously, I'm going to believe that I'm telling the truth.
Well, are you believing John or me is telling the truth, though?
I am going to take the chance that you did not pull
1 minute remaining.
All right. Okay. Did Axel pull a 5-head play?
Here's where he reveals that he was the werewolf.
I don't know. Oh my God! Oh, wow. This is why I said you have to be careful with just automatically assuming that the middle has the werewolf in it, because like I said, there was 2 different scenarios where either me or Axel had it. Obviously, Axel knew he didn't have it, but in my eyes, there's 2 worlds, right? And I got the 1 in 3 shot of picking it, I guess. That's really unfortunate.
Only
no one shut up,
left.
Piece of garbage. You're the one blowing up the train station.
Wow.
Dude, I'm upset because no one's gotten the doppelganger yet. We've literally not been able to use it because no one's freaking gotten it, game. I'm talking to you, game.
I finally got to be the robber.
You did. Yeah, you did. It got negated. That's true. The first time you got to be the robber, you just got completely negated because of Axel. That's hilarious. That is really funny. All right, so just for you guys watching at home, I mean, you can see the YouTube bar, but we're gonna do like 3 more rounds.
Did something, and then I said, "Screw you."
Yeah, we're gonna do like 3 more rounds, and then we're gonna. For us, it's gonna be for them, but for you guys, it's different videos anyway. So what does it matter to you guys?
Everyone, close your eyes. Doppelganger, wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If your new role has a night action, do it now. Doppelganger, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Witch, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card. Witch, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between 2 other players. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk, close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Being stuck here another night just makes me realize how much I hate this place. You know, because someone had an explosive toilet last night. I don't know who it was. It was whoever was next door.
I had some more Chipotle.
God, man, listen. We need, all right, Chipotle. John, you know what? We just need to blow up Chipotle. All right, how about that? Let's just. It's just across town. We'll go to the Village Dynamite store, buy some dynamite. We'll blow it up so we can never do that again. All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
But John, since the explosive diarrhea of the world woke us up, did you have anything interesting going on over there, man?
Oh yeah, I had a nice time. I drank a bunch of whiskey and went to town.
You went to town? Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So,
Ethan,
yes.
Did you do anything interesting this evening?
You know, I looked at a card, gave it to somebody. And I was like, "Oh, that's a cool card."
Interesting.
And then I decided. Then I looked at my life choice and been like, "Man, why am I this way?" I do know what the card is. Yeah.
I'm fairly certain somebody gave me a new card because my card was crooked when I woke up.
Well, you know, maybe if the game was better programmed, developers, and the card just snapped in place like every other effing game in this game does, then there wouldn't have been a problem.
It does if you're good at the game.
No, it doesn't snap in place, Sean. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like rather funny. Like, do you know what card you gave John, Ethan?
I do.
What card was it?
Interesting.
What do you mean interesting?
Well, whatever card it was is now here.
It's in the middle anyway, so.
But what was it, if you want to...
Well, I saw it was the middle card, John. What did you pick when you swapped?
I picked the rightmost card.
Okay, so
now it's right
so
here.
it would be right there.
So
I'm fairly...
This card should be my card, right?
I'm almost fairly certain it was the troublemaker. I saw yellow. I'm fairly... Because my mind's saying the seer, but she's not in the game, so it must have been her, I think. Unless it was... And no, it wasn't a werewolf. I know I didn't give you a werewolf. And I know it wasn't the drunk. So...
I don't know.
I don't think it was Doppelganger, but...
Whatever you gave me, it's no longer mine. So.
Whatever I gave you, it doesn't matter anyway. Like, if you had switched to the middle, it would have mattered, because then you just would have given it back to yourself, but...
Right.
Axel hasn't spoken yet.
Well, I'm the robber, and I switched cards with you, Ethan.
So what did you become?
I became the witch.
Okay.
Okay, so that line, I mean... Again... He could be the werewolf and waited for me to tell my story about being the witch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, Ethan, you every single time have always been the last one to share your story so far.
It's true, but
I mean, sure, but
at the same time,
I apologize for making it seem like I was waiting. Because
whoever goes last automatically has that on them, so it's nothing.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen with that.
Right.
I'm just saying, there's a world where you're the werewolf because you waited for the story to be finished. John also has a possibility.
Yeah, because it could have been the rightmost one.
Here's my defense, right? The 2 times we've assumed it was in the middle, we were wrong both times. So I almost say vote for John and assume it's him.
Alright, you can do that. I'm gonna assume Axel's just a big brain liar and kill me.
And killing you specifically?
Kill
specifically.
You specifically?
Everyone, I guess. But,
okay, Axel, what are you doing then?
Well, if you said that you were going to vote with John, obviously...
I'm actually curious.
I can't vote with John to kill myself, so...
No, well, that wouldn't make sense anyway.
For the middle or you would just make it a tie.
Unless I change my vote.
That is true.
If I'm the last voter, I have the power to change it.
Yes, you do.
I was
Am I denying your civilian rights?
I was honestly asking what you were doing just to base it off of if you were going gung-ho for John, did that suss it out as you were the werewolf?
Only 30 seconds left.
My reasoning for going after John is the same reasoning that you had proposed at the start. Every single time. But at the same time, I don't know.
Oh man, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, someone's gonna die you.
3, 2,
it's gonna be wrong.
Can y'all honestly go to hell?
Oh my god, we did it, John!
Honestly.
John, you did it! John, we were...
He seemed a little suspicious, and I don't know what it was about it, but... As well as the fact that it could have been him.
Do not let me win.
And to be fair, when I said that... Why is the timer going? When I said, that, like, when I waited for for him to choose to see what he was doing, if he had went for the middle, I've been like, oh, well, he's probably not the werewolf. But he went to John, and I'm like, oh, well, that could suggest it. You know what I mean? So, like, that's where my thought process came from of, like, doing Axel. Because I was thinking to myself, like, oh, John could be it, but at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 again, so... And I knew it was in the middle. I figured, I knew I was going to vote for either Axel or you, and it was all depending on, like, what happened in the last 10 seconds, really.
I've not won a single goddamn 50-50 in this entire game.
You just gotta get better luck.
Better luck? What does luck have to do with anything?
My luck stat in life is utter garbage.
Also, can I point out how no one's gotten this damn doppelganger yet? The game is refusing to give us the doppelganger card. So here's what we're gonna do. We're doing 2 more games, or we're playing until someone gets a doppelganger, whichever one comes first. So
just like throw 5 doppelgangers on there, and we'll just have everyone doppelganger the doppelganger.
Oh my god! No, you have troublemaker, and everything else is doppelganger. So like, if the cards are moving all over the place, no one knows what it is.
I feel the troublemaker gets put in the middle.
Doppelganger, wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If your new role has a night action, do it now. Doppelganger, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves. Close your eyes. Robber. Wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber. Close your eyes. Witch. Wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card. Witch. Close your eyes. Troublemaker. Wake up. You may exchange cards between two other players. Troublemaker. Close your eyes. Drunk. Wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk. Close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Dude, did you guys hear the movie theater like imploded last night? Someone was making too much popcorn and like it literally just exploded the entire thing. So,
yeah, I went a little crazy while I was robbing you. I'm sorry.
God damn it, man. Like, listen, I understand your thieving, like, ways, but, like, come on. And also, I want to point out that, like, now we're stuck here. We have toxic gas surrounding us, and now we can't watch movies. This is the worst possible day, all right? Like, couldn't have been worse.
Not sponsored.
Wait, what did you say? Not sponsored?
I said not sponsored.
By what?
Netflix.
Any Netflix movie theaters, I guess?
Yeah, where'd you get Netflix from?
Because I guess if you can't go to the movies...
If we can't go to the movies...
Oh. Well, I mean, there's others. There's Amazon. There's Hulu.
There's other streaming services.
Yeah.
They're only $20 a month at this point. You know, what's the difference?
Okay,
so are you saying you're the robber?
Yeah. I robbed you.
Okay. So...
Which is... I was...
So what did you see?
This is going to be rather interesting, because I don't know if Ethan did anything before I robbed him. But he was the doppelganger.
Wait. He was the doppelganger? I was the werewolf, right? He was the werewolf because he looked at me and we were gonna gang up on you, but now you're the werewolf and that makes him innocent, so now it's him.
Wait, what?
You want to kill this guy.
Wait a minute. Wait a hold your damn horses. Wait a minute. What did you... Wait, hang on. Run it back. What did you just say? You're saying I was awake with you during the werewolf. First of all, that's not a thing. Second of all...
Because you're the doppelganger and you became a werewolf.
Literally not. I looked at Axel's card, that's how I know he's telling the truth, and now you're suspicious so basically nothing happened then, Axel, because I swapped with you during the night. Because you know how it says if you're a doppelganger, if you have a night action, do it now. I did it at the very beginning. You go like in the middle somewhere, and then you switched it back then.
Yeah. So when I went to switch, you were the doppelganger.
Right.
But you switched before me, you're saying?
I think, unless... I'm pretty... No, it was at the beginning, because it said, if you have a night action, do it now, so I did it then.
So how did you become the doppelganger again if you switched with Axel?
I don't know, unless you're lying about becoming the werewolf, I have no idea. Although I don't know why you would lie about being the werewolf at the start and then saying you were the... Because you would have to be the troublemaker at that point to switch my card. So, I don't know. All I know is that I swapped with Axel at the beginning. At like the very, very beginning. Like literally the first 10 seconds of the game, I swapped with Axel.
You're a good guy, man.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just saying...
Unless the game messed up.
What?
Do you want to just vote John?
I don't know if he is. I think he's the troublemaker and he's just confused. I don't think he is the werewolf because here's the thing. There's no Tanner. So he's like, it'd be weird if he would try and make himself suspicious. I think he's the troublemaker and he's swapped mine and yours, which at that point I don't even know what would be happening because then that's 3 switches that happened during the night. I honestly think it's the middle somewhere because no one was the drunk, right? So there's no one that just randomly swapped. So I'm voting the middle because I don't think it's, unless it is John, but I don't think it is. I think it's in the middle because I think John's just confused. That's the way I see it.
So, like, Axel, you saw that Ethan was the doppelganger. And I'm claiming, before you even said that out loud, that he was the doppelganger and that he saw me as the werewolf.
No, you're claiming that I was awake with you during the night. Axel has, and I'm saying
because you became a werewolf.
And Axel was the only one. Axel's been the only thing to confirm anything right now. You haven't confirmed shit.
He's confirmed that you were the doppelganger.
Yes, I was the doppelganger. I said that already. I'm saying what you're saying is that you're saying that I was awake with you during the night, which was not true. So you haven't confirmed anything.
If you saw me as the...
I don't know what you are. I don't know if you're the werewolf. I don't know if you're the troublemaker. I have no clue what you are.
John. If you are the werewolf, did you look at a card in the middle?
No. Because I saw another werewolf, which should be Ethan, and...
How do you see... Wait a minute.
Because you were the doppelganger. You saw me.
You saw another werewolf. That doesn't make any sense. There's not two werewolves.
You're still dumb.
What do you mean?
It was because you became me.
That's not how that works. Everyone. There's only one werewolf, no matter how you look at it, John. I don't know what to tell you, man. Troublemaker. So he was the werewolf then. He is the werewolf.
But
he was the werewolf.
What game you were playing?
So that's actually what?
So me and John just win because I just double crossed Axel and killed him. Because I was still the doppelganger and I was still a werewolf. And and John, it's fine. Everything's fine.
That was a weird strategy thing, but dude.
Gorgeous, wonderful, peachy. God fucking damn it!
All right, since someone got the doppelganger, this is gonna be the last one. So let's do an all-stars cast. John, pick one. Obviously, not the werewolf.
My favorite is I'm gonna go with. I'll go with the Seer.
Seer? Okay, Axel, pick one. Like one we've been doing, not like one of these guys. Doppelganger, okay. I'll pick... Ooh, I like the shuffle.
I'm picking the role I want so that I don't actually end up getting it.
Okay, John, pick one.
Do you want me to pick again?
Yeah, pick again. Ooh, this is gonna be real. Dude, if the doppelganger sees a Tanner, then that's two people that want to die. Oh, man. Dude, please, the One Night Gods, let it happen. Please. Please let it happen.
No, you know what would be so funny?
What?
If one person was the doppelganger, someone was the Tanner, and the other person was the werewolf.
Oh my god!
And the doppelganger saw the Tanner.
Oh my god. So, like, everyone would be like, wait a minute, no, that's not true.
Kill me.
Like, no, you wouldn't say kill me. Just be like, we'd be trying to, like, suss each other's stories out to make us seem suspicious. But, oh my god. Please let it happen that way. Please. Okay, Axel, you're the last pick, so you have the last vote here. You can pick the witch we've done the robber, the insomniac, the drunk, and I think that's it. Because we don't pick the villager, because he's boring.
The witch is also helpful.
Yeah, I said that. That's the first thing I said, John.
I can't listen.
I shall cause chaos.
All right. Well, I feel like this is going to go to real bad.
Chaotic game, no matter what happens.
Yeah, this is very chaotic. Okay.
It's going to be quite the interesting game.
Yeah, let's make this go out with a bang, as they say. Also, speaking of which, like, what's blowing up next? I mean, like, really, you know, the mini golf course. Like, come on.
Everyone, close your eyes. Doppelganger. Wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If your new role has a night action, do it now. Doppelganger. Close your eyes. Werewolves. Wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card, or two of the center cards. Seer, close your eyes. Troublemaker, Wake up. You may exchange cards between 2 other players. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk. Wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk. Close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Hey, surprisingly, nothing happened that night. I didn't hear any explosions. I didn't hear any gunfire. The mob didn't come after me. You know, it's all good.
Yeah, instead the bar's burning down.
Nah.
Bar.
Nah, nothing interesting ever happened there anyway. You know, we that needed to be gone. We could build a new saloon. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we can have something good this time.
What?
I have one question.
Do you know the way?
Please tell me you are not the troublemaker.
I wasn't. Why? Well,
okay,
although
that makes this easy. I'm the seer. I looked at John. John is the werewolf.
Whoa. How do you know that's the case?
Wait, how do I know? Wait a minute.
How do you know he's not?
I gotta think about this for a second.
Why would you just
no,
say
no,
I'm the
blaming
werewolf?
then?
I think you're the werewolf, and you want to put it on me because you hate me because you keep losing.
I feel like that's a very strict incentive.
I am annoyed that I keep losing, but
yeah. And so you became the werewolf, and you're like, I cannot lose. I cannot become the werewolf again. So you.
Okay.
that would lead to me instantly targeting you.
Yeah, because you're mad that I.
Order in the court. Hang on a minute. So Axel's story is that. So Axel, correct me if I'm wrong. You said you're the seer, and you saw John's card and saw that he's the werewolf, correct?
That is correct. That's why I asked you if you're the troublemaker, because if you were, you'd have switched me and John, and then I would have been the werewolf, and then I would have gotten voted out again, because obviously I'm not going to. Well, I might have been able to try and come up with something.
Okay, and John, your story is that... What is your story? Your story is that Axel is the werewolf, and, like, what is your story? Tell me it again.
Well, you see, I am just like an average, ordinary troublemaker, right? And so I switched yours and Axel's card. So I guess now you would be the killer. Actually, now that I think about it.
Wait a minute. No. Hold your damn horses for a second. Okay, I gotta pause this for. I'm starting to believe Axel a lot more now that you took your sweet old time saying I'm an ordinary troublemaker. Like it sounded like you were gonna say I'm an ordinary civilian or villager. Yeah, it sounded like you were gonna say that.
It sounds like you have access to all of the bombs and causing all of the crap that's been going around.
That being said, I'm gonna vote for Axel.
Okay, well then I change my vote to Axel.
Please tell me you're not serious right now.
Oh, I'm serious, buddy. I'm serious. I'm real serious. Axel, John, are you locking in your vote?
I'm locking in my vote.
All right. He is the werewolf. We got him, John.
Whoa.
I was the troublemaker. I lied to see if Axel, or to see if who was the werewolf, and it turns out it was Axel. So I guess he's dead now. And John, that
I'm going to punch you through my computer.
And John, that makes you the seer, buddy. Oh, I can't make that up. That was a good game to end on. And he's gone. Well, hey, John, we won, man. It's great. We all live in the end, right?
Yeah, wow. That was such a blessed ending.
All right.
I thought I was going to win it with that vote, but I didn't think I would have won that way.
Yeah, John, I gotta be honest. What did you think when I was like, "Oh, I'm voting for Axel"? What did you think I was doing?
I thought you were just trying to piss off Axel.
No, I knew what was going on. I thought, in my mind, I thought you thought that I was the doppelganger and saw you as a werewolf again, and I just didn't reveal to you that I was the werewolf. So that's what I thought you were going to think, but I guess not. You cannot make that up. The game's telling me there's an error in the script. It's fine.
Can I strangle you the next time I see you, please?
No. There we go, guys.
Just a little bit.
That was a great way to end off this video. For you guys, it's a video, but for us, it's a session. Man, that could not. I mean, the Tanner thing would have been funny, like the two of them being Tanners and someone being a werewolf. That would have been funny too, but I think that was equally as funny.
I'm actually pissed now. The only time I won was the one time at the beginning where no one ended up being a werewolf.
Yep. Every other time you died. Yep.
That was it.
That was. I don't think I could have planned that any better. I really don't think I could have. That was great.
It's gonna sound stupid now because the string of videos, I'm just going to get progressively more pissed for no reason unless they watch all of them, which they should.
Oh no, you gotta watch all of them.
I gotta watch all of them.
Why Axel's so angry?
I think that is probably the greatest game of one night I've seen in a while. Oh man.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Oh man, that's what it gets for burning down that bar.
Good night in your sleep.
I feel like that's a little
then
burn.
you don't make a peep.
What? What are you? What? Anyway,
I'm singing songs of your murder. That's what I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure that's a little illegal, but that's fine. But
only on YouTube.
Yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, as many times, this is a session for us. Anytime you see me and my friends doing stuff, it's always in session. So, but as Axel said, you should definitely go watch all of them. If you miss a tabletop video, trust me, they're a good laugh, and you'll see us rage in many different aspects. We played in the previous videos. We played Sorry, Trouble, Candyland. Shoots and Ladders with John. That was a really funny one because John just couldn't count right. We played Clue, like all these board games. They're all ordered in the videos, and whatever the thumbnail is tells you what the game is. So feel free to just watch a specific video. But if you're watching the one night videos, I recommend you watch all of them just so you can see the slow descent into madness that Axel just had. As well as the first episode where it was me versus Axel. So Axel's always been in the hot seat when it comes to this game, apparently.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, I'll tell you. It's so much fun.
I really wish I could have seen John's face when I was like, oh, and that being said, I'm going to vote for Axel. Like, I really wish, because I bet it was a string of confusion and also maybe excitement because he was thinking that he was convincing me. Because I didn't believe his story at all. Like, his story actually helped me convince me that he was the werewolf originally. So I'm like, okay, so he was absolutely the werewolf when I swapped him.
I honestly thought that I was going to lose, so it was actually joy that I felt when you said you were going to vote for Axel, not only because I would win either way, apparently, but also that because it's the piss off Axel is what I thought you would go with.
No, it's...
I felt nothing but pure shock and unadulterated rage.
You were betrayed.
Yes, I have been.
Yes, he was.
Multiple times.
I don't think I could have... I don't think we could have planned that any better. I think that was the perfect thing to end on. And
I crave violence.
And also the super happy-go-lucky music on the title screen. Anyway, but yeah, guys.
Oh, yeah, I already closed my game.
Yeah, I figured.
I had half of mine to just Alt F4 right then and there.
Yep. So, thank you guys so much for watching these episodes. Like I said, if you want to go watch them, like if you want to watch a specific board game like Clue or Candyland or whatever, it's all dependent on the title. Sometimes tells you, but also the thumbnail would directly tell you. So you can go into Tabletop Sim playlist and go check there. These were a lot of fun. We definitely got to do this again someday. Obviously later down the line, but you know what I mean. I'm sure I can find. I had more games pulled up, like ready that we could have done, but I'm gonna save that. We're obviously gonna save that for a different time. Like I had Pandemic, which is more of a co-op game than a competitive game, but I still had it, which I loved playing that. Like when I was a teenager, so that would be pretty fun to play. And If we want to play apples to apples, I guess we're gonna have to get someone else involved. I guess because we need 4 players for that. Yeah, so there's a ton more games to play on this game, and also there's more DLC. So if I look at the DLC and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, I can also do that. So yep, this series is really fun. So go watch the other episodes if you want, because I think you'll get a good laugh, especially when it's the 3 of us. So. So that being said, on the left, you can check out that exact playlist I just talked about, the Tabletop Sim playlist. You can go in there and search through all the videos. If you're from the future, there might be 20 of them. Who knows? And then on the right, you can check out something else to do with me, John, or me and my friends in general. Really, whatever that might be over there. Maybe it's the SMP. Maybe it's Unrailed. Maybe it's We Need to Go Deeper. Whatever it is, it's over there. And if you like the content you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Try to finish every single can around here. Yeah, if you want to check out John's perspective, I guess, if you care, but you should. Or if you just want to see him play other games, which is like, I know he plays Jedi Survivor, he plays, is it 7 Days to Die, or is it Days Gone, or whatever? I don't know what the game's called.
7 Days to Die.
7 Days
I'm also thinking about adding in Dead Space.
Dead Space, okay, so you heard the man. So if you're interested in any of those games, or if you like seeing people struggle via challenge runs and stuff, he does a lot of those as well. I don't know if he's playing the new Spider-Man game. I know he was a fan of those, so I'm assuming he's playing that.
I'm not streaming it because too many trolls in Twitch chat spoiling shit.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
yeah.
Never mind then. But either way, you can go watch his perspective on anything we do in the past, present, or future. Just know if it's in the past, good luck. I hope you're a supreme hacker man that can go in the Twitch database. Also, he uploads stuff on his YouTube channel, @JubinSpeedbins, which is stuff from the past, so you can go watch it there. Axel technically does have a Twitch channel. I don't know if he's using it right now, but he does. So I'll put that on screen at some point. It's probably at the end. So you can go check it over there. Following on Twitch is free. Same thing as it is on YouTube. So there's no excuse for you not to do it. Yeah. Also, I didn't mention it. I'm surprised I never mentioned the podcast at all, apparently. We have a podcast called The Provokers. You can check us out on Amazon Music or Spotify. Those are the 2 big platforms around, but we're also on pretty much anything. Just type in The Provokers and we should be there. Just keep in mind, it's not me, Axel, and John. It's me, John, and Noah, who's not here currently, but if you've been on my channel for a while, you know who he is. So, yeah, go check that out. We have a lot of fun over there. We're approaching our 100th episode in, like, 10 or 20 weeks from now. It sounds like a long time, but it's really not. So, go listen to those. It's pretty cool. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.